My name is Dr. Shelley Pate Kearns, and today I'm joined by my research associate, Teresa McLemore. Today we'll be talking about how to estimate your yield within your cornfields throughout multiple points in the growing season. And I say multiple points throughout the growing season because this is something you're going to want to do several times from pollination up until black layer. Doing it through this range of times gives you a better idea of how your corn is performing and its yield potential up until you cut it at the end of harvest. Along with tracking yield potential throughout the growing season, it's very important to estimate yield in terms of budgeting. Estimating yield can be a really important budgeting tool when you're looking at what you think your yield is going to be at harvest and what you're going to get for it when you turn it into the elevator. That can help you on terms of budgeting when you're looking at inputs such as fertilizer as we move into the fall to prepare for next spring's planting season. There are a few short steps in determining the yield potential of our corn. The first thing that we're going to need to know is our row spacing. For most growers in Louisiana, we're on 38-inch rows. So 1/1000th of an acre for us on 38-inch rows would be 13.9 feet. Some other growers might be on 36-inch rows, and 1/1000th of an acre on a 36-inch row is 14.6 feet. So here on station, we're about to measure off 1/1000th of an acre on our 40-inch rows, which again is 13.1 feet. When we measure off the area that we're going to count, we want to make sure that we're not starting from the turn row and then measuring in. To start measuring, we want to go into the field about 10 to 20 feet to give us a representative sample of what is happening inside the field. Now that we've measured off 1/1000th of an acre, which was 13.1 feet, what we want to do next is count the number of harvestable ears within that area. So we did this preemptively. We counted 37 ears on 13.1 feet. Then we're going to take the ear I like to count the number of rows first, and then I like to break open the ear and count the number of rows around the ear. We preemptively counted this as well, and we got 38 rows and 16 kernels around. So the final step is that we're going to take all of our numbers that we've collected and do a calculation. To do this calculation, we'll need the planting population, which is where we take the number of harvestable ears that we counted on 1/1000th of an acre and multiply it by 1,000 to get the planting population. We'll also need the number of rows that we counted and the number of kernels that we counted on our representative ear. Then we're going to divide that by a constant of 90,000 kernels per bushel. So our planting population was 37 harvestable ears times 1,000. So our planting population was 37,000 times 16 times 38 divided by 90,000 kernels per bushel will give us an estimated yield of 249 bushels per acre. Now, that's just an estimate because there are plenty of factors in the field that can influence yield. Estimating yield can just be another tool in your tool belt in terms of looking at the yield potential to make late season management decisions such as fungicide or watering applications. Also, as we've discussed, it can be a strong management tool in looking at your budgeting ahead of inputs in the fall or early planting in the spring. As always, we're here for you at the LSU Ag Center. If you need a hands-on demonstration or have any further questions, you can contact me. I'm at the Scott Research Center in Winsboro, Louisiana, or you can contact your local parish extension agent.